Hi everyone, it's Greedos Dorito here, and welcome to my second episode of building a LEGO Sonic Frontiers MOC. The first episode was building this enemy and the bridge, and the second episode will be building this representation of one of the puzzles, which is based off the gameplay trailers that we've seen. Before we get started, I just want to show you that on the first part of this MOC, I made some modifications. Because I used some of these red attaching pieces to attach these 1x1 bricks on, I used those in the second part. I traded these out for some different pieces, so they're a bit different, but not too much. So, let's start building. For the base of this MOC, we're going to start by using these LEGO Super Mario style plates and just making a base for it. Please note that I used blue and yellow ones there because I didn't have more green ones. So if you're building this at home, then I would recommend using green ones just to make it all even. Next, we're going to add some decoration using these flowers with this combination here. We're just going to add those on. And next, we're going to make the sign because this part of the MOC is a puzzle. In the gameplay trailers for Sonic Frontiers, we saw a lot of new puzzles that are in the game. That seems like a big gameplay feature of Sonic Frontiers. And beside every puzzle, there is one of these signs. So, to start with the pole, we're going to take one of these pole pieces and attach it there. And we're going to take one of these 1x1 round gray pieces and pop it on the top. And then we're going to take some more bricks and plates on top like this. And now we can attach the sign part. So the sign's made with a bunch of plates and tiles. And I just attached this little build on there to make what somewhat looks like the sign from the game. Attach it on there. There we go. The sign's all done. There would be, if LEGO were to make this, there would be a print there with like a question mark, but I decided not to do that and just leave it as is. Next, we're going to make on this little spot the reward for finishing puzzles, because in the gameplay trailers that we've seen, you get like these fruit things when you complete puzzles. We're going to start with this 2x2 round red plate, and then we're just going to attach these combinations of builds. One that's a little bit smaller than the other, it's a little hard to tell. One's a little bit smaller, and then we're just going to attach those on like this. And now to attach where the scanner would go, just attach this piece on top, and then attach this 1x1 round clear brick, and then attach it on there, and the fruit is all done. I'm just going to add a bit more decoration on before we start on the puzzle area, which is going to be in this area, as you saw in the start of the video. So in the game, the puzzle that I'm trying to copy is the one with a grid. So when you step on the yellow tile in the grid, then a bunch of other ones light up, and then you have to make Sonic walk over top of them to make them disappear within the time limit, and then you get this fruit. That's what we saw in the first gameplay trailer that IGN released. I decided to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to use this light brick here. There's some other ones on top of it, but I'm going to use this light brick, and then when you push the yellow tile down, this lights up, and then reflects off of these pieces here, and then that will make light shine through one of the other tiles within the window. That probably doesn't make too much sense right now, but hopefully you'll see it while we build. So, taking this yellow tile here, 1x4, we're going to attach here, and then attach this little build that I showed before, right on there. Now we're going to take the reflective pieces, and then attach that right here. That way when you press the light brick in, this will light up. I don't have batteries for this light brick, but presumably that's what would happen. Next, we're going to add some of these 2x2 modified tiles or plates, I'm not sure which one, but attaching them here. That's going to help attach some of the bricks that we'll add a bit later. Next, because the build is a little bit different than the other sides, we're going to add this build combination here and attach it there. Next, we're going to add a bunch of bricks here. You can see there's some bricks with tiles on top, and there's some little hook pieces there. Those will attach to the tiles, so instead of just running over top of them, Sonic can push them down. So we're going to add that right here. It's a bit of an odd way to attach them. You can see that it doesn't quite go to the end up here. Next, we're going to add the yellow tile. The yellow tile is made with some tiles and plates in yellow and white, and then there are some hook pieces there, as you can see, and then there's this build. This build is going to push down the button right there. So we're going to attach that right there. It's a bit loose right now, but we're going to add some more pieces to make it stay there. And those pieces are going to be this 1x1 white plate and this tile. We're going to just add that right there. No, wrong way. And then that just solidifies that, and this one can move down. It's a little hard to see with the lighting, but you can see that this piece here pushes down the light brick so that the button gets pushed down with that build. Next, we're going to finish up that section with another tile. This one has some bricks and a window piece to show through the light if there was a light brick on this one, but this one's going here, not over there. And I didn't have a 1x3 tile in my bin of Lego that I make Mock Monday from, so I had to use these pieces. So just attach that on like that. And there we go. We have 2 tiles. Next, we're going to take the other tiles and just attach them here. And there we go. Now the build is done. Now we just have to attach on the outside, and the mock is all ready to attach to the first one. The outside is relatively easy. We start with these 3x3 plates with the rounded edge there. Just attach those on like this here, right on the edge, and just do that on all 4 sides. And then take 2 of these rounded brick pieces, attach them on here, and just do that 4 times. And next we're going to take some simple tile, plate, and brick builds with some flower decoration. Just attach that on the sides. And the mock is done. So let's attach it to the first one, moving this one over here. And there we go. The Sonic Frontiers mock is finished. So let's test the second section out with Lego Sonic. So we're going to push down this one like that. And then presumably it would light up this one here. And then you'd press that down and nothing would happen. I was spending so much time on the mechanical features and making this part work that there wasn't really enough room, unless I was making it very complicated, to actually make this push out this fruit. So that, you'd step on this one would light up, you press down that one, and then you get the reward. But I don't really know how that would work. That'd be very complicated, and it would probably not look very finished and nice on the edge like this one does. This one doesn't really actually have a purpose, but at least the mechanical features are there and the reward. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mini-series, and please leave a like and or subscribe. Also leave a comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you next time.